Alright, Shalom. First, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone, and Shalom to the elect. I'm just gonna get to the point, man. I was just watched Apostle Tahar's recent video where he basically mentioned that two men had fallen out of one camp, and basically because they didn't agree with the whole the order that was given out by our apostles, which is to do the 3 videos a week, you know. And I mean, I was just thinking about that, and I was thinking that Yahushua said his burden is light, you know, and to do 3 videos a week, I mean, that is a small amount. I mean, this thing, you know, for this thing to get pushed out there like that, man, then we've got to be doing more, you know, 3 videos a week. You know, I look at myself every day, and I think, you know, what could I do, man? What could I do more and more, you know? And we all have our faults, man, but it's about being honest and trying to do the best you can for your house, man, for your own salvation, man. You know? So I'm just gonna read the scripture and just get into it, man. Just go in the spirit. This is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Okay? So who are our parents in the Lord, man, in this present time? Our parents in the Lord in Yahweh Shemel Shai are our apostles and elders, man. Okay? They're the men that are built up in the faith, who are of a mature age, who are looking after the flock, man, who are looking after the younger men in this thing, man. You know? And just as you would you should be obeying your parents in the world, you know, honor thy mother and father, and you know, they'll be showing you the way. Well, in this time, our families are fucked up, you know. So the men that are the men of truth, the prophets, they're being set up to be your parents in the Lord, to show you the right way, you know. And you know, that order isn't as simple fold as what it is. It's got so many implications if you look at it spiritually, okay, what it means and why. If you got first thing you got to think is when the order's made, why? Because we'll come into that time. We've got to be doing more, man. We've got to be doing more. And you know, at the same time, it's twofold, because then the guys that aren't going to be willing to do that, they're going to be weeded out, man. You know? And that's what the Lord wants, man. The Lord sifting the house of Israel, man. We're coming up to that time of Passover. You know? And yeah, I'm just going to get into the scriptures, man. I had a couple of scriptures in mind I was meditating on. But yeah, you know, this is yeah, let me get Deuteronomy, because what that really is I see it as it's a form of rebellion. Okay, if you're in GreatMillStone, or you're in a camp that follows the doctrine of Yahushua, and you give double honors to the apostles and elders, you're giving honors unto them for a certain reason, man. You know, because they've been brought up by Yahweh Shemel Shai to show you the right way. Okay, Yahweh Shemel Shai is directly dealing with those men, man. That means that you don't really believe that they're the prophets. You gotta believe. You have to believe, man. You have to first believe that the Lord set up prophets, man, over you, man, to teach you the right ways. And if you're looking at them thinking, oh man, well, I don't really agree with that. Look, a man can maybe not agree with something, yeah, but at the end of the day, there's a reason why it was said. In fact, before I get this, I'm gonna get this account, right? Where in Joshua, man. Let me get that first. Where is it exactly? Is it before? Is it Joshua 6? Right, it says Joshua 6:18. Actually 6:17. And the city shall be accursed, even it and all that are therein, to the Lord. Only Rahab the harlot shall live, she and all that are with her in the house, because she hid the messengers that we sent. So Joshua and you know, the congregation of Israel, they were basically gonna go and take down the city, man. Okay, and the Lord's basically through his prophets are telling them, look, man, you know, the Lord was basically saying, look, only Rahab is going to live, man, and her household, those that are in the house, man. Okay, everything's going to be accursed. He says, and ye in any wise keep yourselves from the accursed thing, lest ye make yourselves accursed. When you take of the accursed thing and make the camp of Israel accursed and trouble it. So that's an order that was given out by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But all the silver, it's very specific, but all the silver and gold and vessels of brass and iron are consecrated unto the Lord. They shall come into the treasury of the Lord. Right? So what ended up happening is they got fucked up and men died on that, man. Men died because of that, man. The blood was on the man whoever took it. The blood was on his hand, man, of those men. Right? And if I go into the next chapter, so I can get to the point as quick as possible. Okay. Bear with me. Right, so the Lord basically said there was an accursed thing in the midst of Israel, man. That means that there was one nigger amongst the whole congregation who was rebellious, and he thought, fuck that. I ain't listening to that. He saw it, and then he took the opportunity, man. Because that means that he didn't really believe. He didn't really believe that Joshua was being dealt directly by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Okay? Now, taking that accursed thing, I mean, you might look at it from a point of a law, but hey, ultimately, man, it says that we have to worship Yahweh Shem Yahushai and none else, man. So what's part of that worship, man? Okay, when the Lord says something, you gotta be doing it, man. You gotta take heed, because if you ain't, then you're gonna get fucked up, man. And that's what happened to this guy, man. It's Akan, man. It says Akan, the son of Carmi, the son of Zabdi, the son of Zerah of the tribe of Judah, was taken. Okay, so this guy was obviously a rebellious soul, man. Okay. He said, when I saw among the spoils a goodly Babylonian garment and 200 shekels, he basically said he took it, man. Okay. Now, it says, this is the specific bit, right? Right, Joshua 7:24. And Joshua and all Israel with him took Achan the son of Zerah, and the silver, and the garment, and the wedge of gold, and his sons, and his daughters, and his oxen, and his asses, and his sheep, and his tent, and all that he had, and they brought them onto the valley of Achor. So his whole family, everything, man. And Joshua said, why hast thou troubled us? The Lord shall trouble thee this day. And all Israel stoned him with stones, and burned them with fire after they had stoned them with stones. So like the Lord said that it was going to be burnt in fire. So what? They followed the instruction of the Lord, man. And they stoned him with the stones. Because what do you do to a rebellious child, man? I ain't going to really get into it, but you can read about that in Deuteronomy 21, man. Okay, it says that if a son's basically being rebellious to his parents, you take him to the elders of the city, and they basically just stone him, man. They stone him because he's not hearing the instruction. Okay. And basically, man, you know, I had one more scripture in mind. Was it 15? Yeah, 15 and 23. That's right. It says, 1 Samuel 15 and 23. For rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. And you know that we've got the most stubborn fucking knuckle-headed people out there, man. Okay, brick-head people out there who think that they got it the right way, man. Okay, when our apostles and elders have been through so much shit, like they've been through so much tribulation, brought up in such a way, such on a higher spiritual level. I mean, Apostle Hart said he weren't mad because he didn't know them personally. But I mean, I ain't mad. But it's more of the fact that it's a message to the church. Like, look, man, when an order's given out, man, then you got to consider, okay, that first of all you got to be spiritual. That's a man of the Lord. The Lord's dealing directly with that man. The Lord's giving Israel an instruction. Okay, and I better take heed to that, lest me and my house gets fucked up because of that, man. Because I didn't take heed to the word of the Lord, man. And secondly, in this truth, you want to be pushing that, man. You want to be doing the work, man. You know, ain't this about gathering the elect? Isn't it? It's about being sealed for salvation. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he have also rejected thee from being king. That's what he said to Saul, man. Okay, and aren't we going to be set up as kings and priests? You know? Ain't the Lord putting us through the furnace of adversity? So these guys ain't really about it, man. Well, it remains to be seen. I ain't gonna. The Apostle Tar said it remains to be seen, man. You know. And well, I hope, because I actually want, to get out of here, man. So I hope they do the work, man. Okay. I hope they do the work, and I hope that, you know, they can see what's going on, and those brothers can actually go out there and do the work and grow, man, and gather the flock, man. You know. But I was just thinking about rebellion, man, and this is not just in regards to this. I just use that as an example because it's something that I just watched a video and it was recent. But at the same time, if with anything, man, okay, orders are given out. They're to be taken seriously. This thing is a serious thing. We're grown men here, man. This ain't a game. This ain't no fucking fad. Okay, you're dealing with the power on high, man. Dealing with the Most High, Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. You don't take that lightly. Okay, you don't take the words of the men that are directly under Yahweh Shemel Shai, that are getting supped with him directly. You don't fuck with the word, the orders that are coming out of their mouth, man. That's the word of the Lord, man. That's the prophets. You know, and you can behold many examples in the scriptures where men have not listened to the prophets and they have got fucked up because of it, man. You know, anyway, with that, hope that's been edifying, and you know, till next time, shalom. Double honor to the apostles and elders, and of course all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man.